No matter what, choose you. Love you. Choose wisely. Because mind you, everything that glistens and gold is not always good. Although it may look good, but it's not good. You know, it doesn't mean it was sent, okay, or from God. And with that being said, and knowing that you should know that you hold value, you was created for purpose, and that purpose being more so to be a wife, to become, to go through the process, to sit alone for a season, to heal, to be perfected, okay, to allow God to work Himself within you, and as well infiltrate the fruits of the Spirit within you. So therefore, okay, when the person whom He has for you, you know, that season, okay, then therefore he will be able to recognize you. This dating, that we've been doing, I know it might sound a little cliche, but doing it such way, being the world way, their standards, okay, it's caused us to always, for so long, for many years, I'm just gonna be honest, just thinking about it, to go astray, to be deceived, manipulated. Because again, with that dating causes us we must know, let's say it like that, we must know it comes with an expiration date. Anything with a date on it, think about it, you have to throw it out because it expires. Exactly. Because again, whether it's spoiled, overextended, stay, whatever it may look like, okay, again, or maybe it accumulate a bad taste, exactly. But when we are patient enough to sit and to hold to our value, to become disciplined. Proverbs 31, to know your worth, okay, and know that you was created for one man, okay, then you better receive those good things of what God has for you, your person, your someone, your special someone. Let's not get in a hurry, again. Let's go through the process because I'm going to continuously say, you know, this dating is the world way. Anything that's worth waiting is worth having. We should be teaching our children, okay, the same thing. You shouldn't have to go through this long, drawn out process. As we look to the kingdom of God, which is the blueprint of each and every one of our lives, we come to know this more so true, to be true. Look at Moses. He didn't date. Look at, the other ones that was in the Bible. A lot of them didn't date. This is what the world put a stamp on and hold us to this standard. To also perceive this to be true as when we go back to the beginning, Genesis, when Adam was in the garden and God created him a wife and he brought Eve to him, you know how he recognized her? Because it was in that moment that he recognized, he said, what? Flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone, equally yoked. It was spiritual. It was the internal, not the external value. And again, what God brings together can no man, no devil, okay, ever destroy. So if you're dating, maybe this is why things are expiring because we was never intended to date. You are a wife. You have value and you hold much weight. And whom God has for you, just know they're gonna be able to recognize you just as Adam recognized Eve. And although yes, she might have been the apple, okay, let's be honest, but it was his wife. Again, he didn't abort her. Okay. Again, because what God put together can no devil separate. So I hope this encouraged you. Let it not fly off your head. But think about this spiritually, seriously. Sit with yourself. And again, recognize that this is spiritual. Everything about our life is spiritual. So receive this. I pray that you all receive this. Until next time, be blessed.